Hi, this is Diane Swanberg. Welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to make a simple card using Blendabilities. This is the card we're going to make. I'm going to change the colors up a little bit though. So this is really easy. It's two stamps, a background stamp and then the happy birthday stamp. And the rest is coloring. So you can get totally creative. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this set. It's called Corner Garden by Stampin' Up. And this is a background stamp, so it's quite large. So I'm going to adhere it to my clear block. It's right here. To adhere, you just press firmly for about 20 seconds. And that's static. We'll hold it. So to get this done, we're going to use Memento ink. The Memento ink is specifically for coloring with alcohol markers. So since this is a rather large stamp, I'm going to flip it over and then stamp it up real good. It should be good. Put that aside so I don't drag my arm through it like I typically do. Okay. Then I'm just going to place it on the paper, making sure that it goes beyond the edges of the paper, because I don't want to have this look that it was supposed to be exact, because we don't want anything exact when I'm stamping. Okay, so there's my print, and I'm actually going to put it this way. I guess I could put it this way, but now I need some kind of a saying. So the saying I think I'm going to use today is the birthday stamp. And this is from Remembering Your Birthday, which is one of my favorite new sets that I got. It has inside sayings too. So we're just going to do a simple happy birthday, and I think I will do it this way. It just seems more balanced. So I'm using my other stamp block. Again, just hold it down for a few seconds. And on this one, the saying, since I'm not going to be coloring it, I'm actually going to use Stays On, because I like the look of Stays On better when I'm stamping. Let's see if I can get a clear stamp though. There it goes. It's a lot darker, more bold. Okay. So here's my beginning project. And now I'm going to use our new product line, which is the Stampin' Up Blendabilities. And these are very, very fun. I'm still getting used to them, so it's a work in progress, but you just kind of blend to your little heart's desire and see how you like it. So there's I have 5 different colors. I believe there's about 12 colors available right now, and more are coming up. So you just kind of pick a spot to start, and I'm going to start with the leaves, and I've got 3 different colors, and this is Olive Garden. No, it's not. It's Old Olive. And these markers come with 2 sides. One's a thicker paintbrush side and one's a thinner. So since I'm going to be doing these leaves and stems, I'm going to use the finer point just so I don't go out of the lines too much. And this is just a fun, I just love the Blendabilities because you can do so much different shading with it. No two projects ever turn out the same. And so this one's going to take a little bit of time because there's a lot going on in this picture. But that's okay, we got plenty of time. So this I decided was a leaf. There's some stems in here. Remember, nobody's seen what it's supposed to look like because nobody knows what it's supposed to look like because you are the designer. So there's no mistakes in Stampin', there's only creative opportunities. So I'm just gonna, you can see I'm just kind of going along. I'm certainly not filling everything in because we're gonna use the different colors to do that. And that's what gives it its three-dimensional look. And then we'll also go through with a color lifter and do a little bit of highlighting at the end to give it even more depth. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've picked up my lighter color and I'm just filling in some of the spots that I didn't do before with the medium marker. And again, this is just, we're just filling in space to make it pop off the page is the intention. But right now, just enjoy the relaxation of coloring. And you'll have a beautiful product when you're done. The next piece I'm going to do is with my darker marker. This is the darkest of the old olives. And again, I'm just going to hit some of them just to give the contrast. I might even go across some that I've already done to darken them up a little bit, like this. I'm going to darken this up because I see my ink got a little dark there. So there's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just have fun. To me, coloring is so relaxing. So it's perfect to do after a hard day at work. My job's particularly stressful, so stamping really relaxes me and probably keeps me doing what I do because I'm able to manage my stress level with stamping. So I'm going to keep coloring this. Okay, so I've got my greens done, so my stems are ready to go. Now I'm going to move on and work with this color, which is Daffodil Delight. Again, you get 3 shades, the same color. So the trick is always deciding what do I want to color? What color? What do I want to color? What color? So I decided I want to do this flower in the yellows. I did it in the Rich Razzleberry last time and I just wasn't really happy with it. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'm just going to start with doing some of the lightest color, yellow, in the center here. And I'm just kind of doing every other area and then I'll fill it in with the medium color to add some depth, and then as I grow to the outside I'll likely go darker just to make it pop out. See if I like it better than I did the raspberry. I think the raspberry is just too dark. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit. Okay, so you can see what I've done is I've taken my darkest of the Daffodil Delight and just kind of filled in some of these smaller spaces because I don't want my flower to be too dark. That was what I didn't like about the last one I did. And so then I'm going to just come back with a medium marker and just fill it in where I want to. And I also want to make sure and have room for the lightest color to add some brightness to the flower. I'm already liking this better than the last one I did. So I can also put the lighter right on top of it just to lighten it up a bit. I wanted to, oh there it is, I wanted to have the folds be the lightest color. Just maybe a couple of these highlighted areas. This is definitely the bloom that takes the longest for me because it's a lot more intricate. The other ones go pretty quickly. So to my medium and just keep on coloring. Okay, so I've got my first bloom done, and I'm much happier with it than my old one. So now I'm just kind of looking to see what else I might want to do this color, just because I'm on a roll. I love this color. So I think I'm going to do this one right next to it, because it looks like it might be a similar type of flower. But who knows? Every flower is different. So again, I'm just coloring in a few spaces here and there with the really light color in the center, and then to accent it, I'll go back and fill in those spots with the medium color. Again, I'm just working on the center because I want the center to stand out a little more than the outside. That will give it, hopefully will give it the 3D look that I'm looking for. So just filling it in. Nothing too tricky about this. Just coloring and trying to stay in the lines of it. Okay, so I'm going to do some accenting with the darker one.